Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am pleading to you. This is for you, the Supreme Court justices, everyone in the Supreme Court that can help me. I am pleading. I am truly, truly begging for your help. You guys, I have no idea how serious this is. I am, I am out of options here. This is lawfare at its highest degree. The judge who is supposed to be fair. I mean, a judge. How do you become a judge? If you're going to be unfair and if you're going to be prejudiced and you're going to be, if you're going to be bought out because of money, you're going to trade your integrity. This is about integrity. And this is about the lawlessness. There's very much injustice. And because of the system that is in place, that all of these lawyers and judges, they are abusing their power, and they are just, this is what happens with unchecked power and unchecked arrogance. This judge, and you know who it is, he has a lot of complaint on him already, and I just found that out not too long ago, and i'm I'm very scared. I'm very, very scared because of this judge and the lawyer that he hired to handle my case. Is they are both working to sabotage my case to a point I am in danger. My life in the Philippines is very much in danger. This judge, let me just read to you just the two top cases that was filed against this judge. This is literally entitled, because when I started to research what this judge is about, because even I don't trust the lawyers anymore. I don't trust my lawyers. My lawyers are also just work doing this for money. Supreme Court fines Quezon City judge for gross inefficiency. On April 4th, the High Court fined Quezon City Regional Trial Court RTC branch, that judge was fined 9,000 pesos for gross inefficiency and delay in the administration of justice, and was sternly warned that repetition would be dealt with more severely. This goes to tell you this judge has been abusing his power and doesn't seem to learn his lesson, and just the arrogance in him. This is the Supreme Court justice who back in 2020 had already fined him. Okay, this is that one case, which I can't mention the person that sued this judge. And on another separate situation here, another case that this person sued the judge is a lawyer that sued this. It's a lawyer. She's a lawyer that sued this judge also because of his arrogance. On that particular case, against this same judge that is sabotaging my other cases, after he took 1.3 million of my money. Okay, now this case, I can't mention the person again who sued this judge. It literally says in here, number one, conduct unbecoming of a judge. Number two, gross ignorance of the law. Number three, grave abuse of authority. And number four, get this, number four, deliberate intent to cause an injustice. This is what he's doing to me. This is what he's doing to my cases against Buffy, who stole 5.2 million of my money. And as a judgment for this case against this judge, wherefore, judge, this judge, presiding judge of the regional trial court branch, blah, 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 Quezon City, is found guilty of conduct unbecoming of a judge and is hereby reprimanded with a stern warning that repetition of a similar offense shall be dealt severely. Respondent judge is reminded to be more circumspect in his words in and out of court and to exercise judicial temperament in all his dealings at all times. I am telling you, I have met this judge twice or three times now because one of my visit in the Philippines, he called me. He messaged my lawyer who he's working with to when he found out that I was in the Philippines that he wanted to meet with me. So then my lawyer said, "Hey, Judge, blah 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 wants to meet you. He found out that you're here and he just wants to see you." And I thought this was like, you know, trying to help me with my unfortunate situation. I mean, but when I got to his office, all he said to me was, "I read your letter," because I wrote a personal letter to him asking for his help to expedite the case because I feel that delaying it because, well, I just come to find out that's what he does. That's his style. He likes to delay the process so that you can come and offer him money for, red tape. He wants you to wait and wait so that you get to a point where you're desperate and say, "Hey, how much are you worth? Like, can I give you this much?" Or something, because that's what he does. Every time he demands money from me to supposedly, you know, pay the fiscal, to pay the the arresting officer. I have all of these evidence. I printed all that, and you guys will have a copy of that. Okay, you have a copy of all these as a proof or an evidence of his greed and his abuse of power, all for money. And because towards the end, and because I didn't fall for it anymore, he's become this person who is very vindictive. Vindictive to a point my life is in danger. Vindictive to a point that my other cases against Buffy and against the person that Buffy hired to kill me, who I sued because he attempted to rape me in return to supposedly protect me. This is the same judge that, when I met, he promised me this ridiculous stuff like, "Oh, the next time you come visit the Philippines, consider it a vacation." I don't know, it was because he thought every time I was gonna come to the Philippines, he was gonna get a lot of gifts from me. Like, I am the least stingy person you will ever meet. I know, I know how to share my blessings. I am the most generous person you will ever meet. And all of my friends and every person I've come in contact with will tell you that to be the truth. Every person I have encountered knows that I don't ever take anything for free. I don't see the thing about this judge is the ridiculous thing about it is that he's trying to scare me. If I was going to turn on him, that he was going to say that like I bribed him. Because who the heck, I mean, who the heck pays 1.3 million to handle a case? No one in their right mind would do that, but I didn't know that. And now they're making it seem like that's why Buffy is confident that he has a case against me. Marami daw silang pwedeng ikaso sa akin. Like, kasi nung they found out that this judge supposedly was trying to help me and that I was bribing a judge. See, because this is what the judge does. You see, and I had no idea that that what I paid when what they charged me, the 1.3 was not a normal amount. I was told by the other lady who recommended me to reach out to this judge because they were fraternity brothers and sisters. This is, she said, this is how it is. I literally, that woman is out there. Okay, she's the one that told me this is how much it is. This is how much it costs in the Philippines. Little did I know that was marked up 1,000% more, because all my other lawyers, they're not even charging, uh, it's like everyone charged me 100,000 pesos. But because I have so many of these cases now, I've already had to spend just on legal fees alone. I've already spent more than 2 million pesos just on lawyers. Like, how is this? How is how is this okay? How does the country survive? How does the people of the Philippines survive? If this is the injustice, the judge, the lawyer, this is what's going on. Please, this needs to stop. This must be stopped. Life is not always about money. This is not what life is all about. Your promotion, your title, all of this money, all of these things that money can buy, to hurt people to a point they want me dead, all because of money. Please, I am begging you, I am pleading you, I need your help. You are the Supreme Court. If this guy, if this judge, if these lawyers cannot be held responsible for their arrogance, for their abuse of power and authority, what's going to happen? Where is the real judge? You know, the real judge is the man upstairs. God is the real judge. He's the one that's going to judge you and me. He's the real judge that's going to judge our own conduct, our own doings in this world. God is going to have the final say. He's going to have the final judgments on us. Whether you believe in heaven or hell, God will judge us accordingly, according to our actions, according to our motives, according to what we have done while we were still on earth. And where our time on earth is over, we will stand before Him. We will stand before God and we will be judged. That's the real judge. That's the fair and just God. The judges in the Philippines, there's plenty of them that's been disbarred. That's because this is what they do. They abuse their power, they abuse their authority. I am asking you to please stop this. This is not what life is all about. You cannot let this judge's power go unchecked. This is dangerous. He's a dangerous judge. He literally let Buffy, who's a freaking criminal, off the hook. Why? Why that's dangerous? Because he's still out there committing the same crime, and there will be more victims because of this judge. Because of this judge, more people will be hurt, more people will be victimized because of this judge, because of his actions. This is why I really, I don't do this. This is the first time I've ever done a YouTube channel. This is the first time I'm on a camera doing this YouTube channel because I'm so out of options here. I have nothing left. I need your help. Please, please. I know you guys believe in God, and God is not sleeping. God is listening. God will know, and God knows everything in our lives, and everything we do in life will come full circle. No matter what, there's no escaping the wrath of committing sin. And the punishment of sin is death. And death could lead to condemnation and eternal damnation. There is reason why heaven and hell exist, because of a final judgment on our lives, on how we lived our life in this world while we're still in this world. Please, please, I don't know what else to do. I need your help. Supreme Court Chief Justice Gismondo, Your Honor, I need your help. Please. Thank you very much.